Huh? Kaboom.
All right, chat. I'm here to... I'm gonna get spicy again. At least one more time. Because Vaz School, he made a video. And it's about mildly infuriating memes. I'm gonna do my best. But I don't know, chat. I might be seeing red. I can't make any promises. Anyways.
My landlord painted over a roach. Plastic.
We're coming in real hard, aren't we? Literally couldn't make it 2 seconds. And
My
the
landlord-
goddamn roach! What in the world? He looks like he's dancing. Why? Some streamers try not to laugh. It's like, maybe I can make it through that. Probably not. But I think it'd be even harder for me to be like, you know, try not to be infuriated.
Plastic packaging every single time.
A challenge of the year. Try not to be infuriated by these memes. I do this. Relatable.
My therapist. What is really bothering you?
I feel like the person who did this had to have done this on purpose.
Me. When you click reload, right as the website loaded.
Oh my god. I hate that too. I hate that too. I feel like it just does it as you're reloading it, just as a middle finger. It feels personal.
Great bathroom architect.
I mean, maybe this is chat. Aren't you supposed to not? You're supposed to wait. You're supposed to have one urinal between the bros. This could be in order to train them for etiquette. Maybe the architecture was planned. Maybe this is to you know, train the lads.
When you block your ex on everything, but they still have access to your Netflix account.
Bro. I don't like it when anybody who's not attached to you anymore, whether it's a significant other or a friend. I had a friend that we had a falling out with and she still used my Netflix account. I'm like, the audacity. The audacity.
Can we talk, please? How do you mess up this bad?
Maybe it's for various heights, you know?
Maybe they're just accommodating shorter people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Man is arrested halfway through haircut. This
Oh no! I feel like this is actually visually satisfying.
arrested halfway through haircut. This must have been very disappointing. I hate these kinds of pencils.
Oh man. I remember sometimes when somebody would sharpen a pencil for me and this would happen and I'd be like, oh my lord.
Ordered a cheeseburger with no pickle, and this is what I got.
My favorite thing is that there's unironically places that will give you veggie burgers and the sandwich will just be lettuce and cheese between two buns. And it's like, I thought there would actually be a vegetarian burger, you know? But I've seen my friends get these and I'm like, oh my god, they can't just say veggie burger. There's no burger. It's literally just bread, cheese, and lettuce.
And this is what
They're
I
vegetarian burger.
got. Don't date someone who doesn't put the grocery cart back in the cart return. It's called
True.
creating jobs. Actually, it's called not being rude and making someone's job easier.
Yep.
Pours box of cornflakes directly onto the floor of aisle 7. It's called creating jobs, sweetie.
This guy is going nowhere.
I hate these stupid plastic tabs
Screw
you find
that
on
guy.
clothing. All of this from one pack of socks.
I always find these places, when I think I've removed them all, there's always one in some shirt that I have.
You're supposed to eat them, they have a lot of vitamins. I'm cooking her
Don't eat
eggs
them.
instead of feeding them to her raw.
Is she mad about it?
Or there's fire pit not being built in the center of the pentagram.
That would look pretty cool.
Found this at the bottom of my delivery receipt. Thank you to whoever this was. Pretty sure this is the Vine guy that does those awesome impressions. I swear the delivery instructions are put by whoever orders though. They are. This is so embarrassing.
Wait, the delivery instructions are put by whoever orders. Wait, is he trying to make it look like someone else said this to him? Oh, yeah, that's something. Yeah, he wrote a love letter to himself to make it look like probably for a future video that someone wrote in about him. Wow.
I think the spookiest thing that happened last night at Horror Nights was when Terry Crews rudely said, no, when I asked for a picture. No, the scariest thing was when I saw you rudely pushing through my kids like a zombie.
Oh, got him.
To ask for one. Well then, why did you send it to me? This nickel could save a child's life.
What the heck?
Google sucks. What color is orange?
I like this answer.
Yellow.
Oh no, never mind.
Imagine working
Spoke
for
too
years
soon.
to get this piece of paper, only for this to happen. Forget the excuse of your dog eating your homework. My dog ate my PhD. I
God.
feel like this happens to me more often than it should. Only when you're angry. Girls talk about period pains. Have you ever rolled your ankle over like this?
God, that hurts. And if it doesn't hurt, it just makes me so mad that my body just decided that it was done with standing and it was just going to make me fall over.
I'm so glad girls don't have ankles. Getting a nose job so my future kids can be born with a naturally small nose.
I'm not gonna tell her.
Lunch lady fired after giving food to kids who couldn't pay. Decided to write my neighbor
That sucks.
across the street a note. What's your name? Morgan. Why? Do you want to be friends? Not really. Oh my god.
Oh no. They tried their best, okay?
Poor you. Someone
Elsa
asked me
chat.
why I was wearing a fake AirPod. Bro, that's my hearing aid.
Bro, you should have just gone with it and acted like you were listening to music and couldn't hear them at that point. That's what I would have done. I would have been like, yeah, I'm not talking to them.
Misleading rapper.
Now bigger. No, it's not.
I don't think they cut in the correct space.
Yeah, that's something.
So which one's right? Depends what you're measuring. If you're measuring your thang, then it will be the larger one. I have a feeling
yeah,
I got
true.
scammed. Ah yes, the only plugs in the hotel room are fantastic.
Oh my god. How badly do you need your phone battery?
My best work so far. The fact that the glass isn't slightly to the right is really bothering
Everybody with OCD upset.
me. Why didn't they just move the branch? They're not paid to move branches.
They're like, nah, I'm getting home at the right time. I'm not taking any extra steps.
It's okay. Paid $5.99 for in-flight Wi-Fi to tell you this guy just broke up with his girlfriend on the plane and she's crying. The r/oddly satisfying logo is off-centered. Here's what a large fries looks like at my McDonald's in 2024. Bro, are you serious? Ladies, this toilet is used for peeing only. If you need to create a smell, please use the plaza toilets upstairs.
What the how do you do this? How do you be like, this is a piss toilet only?
Or
What?
the toilet across from the road. 7-foot pool holds an entire family. Legs not included.
What do they mean?
Throwing away $50K worth of food. A man who loves you
Why?
will want to provide you with the easiest life possible. That means taking financial stress off you. Lol, taking financial stress off you. So just forget him and his stress levels. What are you bringing to the table for that man to want to relieve you of this stress you speak of?
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't need to bring anything to the table. I am a woman. I am luxury.
This has to be clickbait. Please be clickbait.
The size of this tomato slice.
Wow. Do you want a burger with the size of your tomato?
I nearly said tomato. I was like, what the hell? I'm not American. It's tomato. I always hate it when this happens.
I don't have this problem. This is crazy.
If you ever feel like an idiot, just know that there are people out there buying these.
Ambush zip tie bracelet. $588. I don't know if I believe it. It's literally from Farfetch. I feel like this is far-fetched. I feel like this is clickbait.
$600 for a zip tie bracelet? Why? Look at this cute boy I saw on the train. I think he was looking at me. He was probably thinking, wow, I can't wait to get off. This creepy woman is taking pictures of me. What the frick? Why would you? My wife and I got into an argument and she locked my glasses.
What? I will allow you to see evil no longer. You're grounded from being able to see in front of you at all.
Chinese censorship for Dragon Ball Z. Why would they make it white though? The post
That makes it look worse, okay? If that's true, then I'm not telling them, because that makes it even more funny.
hanging in this counseling room. A man's day and a woman's day. What happens when designers prioritize aesthetics over usability? Original, new, what we see.
There's so many companies that are like, I've got it perfectly, but for some reason, I need to change it. I don't know if it's like investors where they're just like, I need to change it. I need to have an update. I need to constantly be innovating on something that doesn't need it, even if it makes it worse.
When a pencil eraser does, just had tingles. I can feel
I know I hate it. I hated this so much. Ugh.
and smell and hear. Ever wondered what
Yes.
the top of Everest looks like? Left-handed people know the pain.
I do this as a right-handed person. It's like, am I just broken?
How my parents store their DVDs.
Oof.
There are 10 guys on this private story. One of you I love with my whole heart and want to marry. 2 of you are just smash buddies and I could care less for you. 1 of you I
Jace.
hate with a passion. 2 of you I could give a chance but there are red flags. And 4 of you are just hot as
What? What if none of these guys asked? I'm just trying to figure out who asked.
hell. Guys, block, it's not worth it.
I was gonna say, I hate that, chat, I hate to speculate, but I feel like there's not even this many people interested in them. I feel like...
The probabilities are all over the place. So mentally draining, having to reject every guy I meet because they keep falling in love with me because of my outstanding personality and breathtaking looks.
This is a really good bait. I feel like this has to have been copied and pasted as, like, This is almost like creepypasta levels. Like I feel like we should frame this one. This one's gonna go places. People are gonna get mad.
Well, sorry. I love your top. Where did you get it from? Not to be rude or anything, but don't you think it's odd that you want to wear the same top as me? It's from a small shop, but they don't sell them anymore, so you can't copy me. Sorry.
Oh my lord. Anyone who thinks like, I remember like when I was in high school, people would think like this, like you couldn't wear the same clothes. I think it's so dumb.
The next fortune cookie is going to tell you the truth.
I've gotten some interesting fortune cookies. I like the dumb ones now. The ones that people just write and they don't try to BS you. They're just like, they just have like dad jokes on the inside. I'm like, I like this.
Call me crazy, but I feel like ever since I graduated from college, all of a sudden everybody wants to graduate this year now too.
Bro, I graduated and everyone else did too. There was like 1,000 other people like trying to copy me.
I just felt like you guys weren't pressed about graduating until I did. But it's cool. First they hate, then they copy.
I'm just surprised she got a degree at all.
Don't be that guy.
Oh.
South blocked by a blockade of idiots who decided hiding under the overpass in a hailstorm was a smart thing to do. This is not how you Colorado.
It's just not how you... If they're hiding, the weather can't find them, Chad.
I'm confused. We can't eat inside, but we can eat inside as long as the inside is outside. Me.
Makes sense. Checks out.
Enters wrong password. Enters wrong password again. Again. Tries to change password. Computer. Your new password cannot be your...
Oh my god. This is literally the story of my life. It's like, wow, my password is so protected, I'll never even guess it. Because I can't use anything I've used before, so I constantly have to come up with something new, so I'll never be able to get in.
Old password. Me. Am I really that pretty? Or are you guys lying to me? Tell me. You're that pretty. We're lying. Smile. You're beautiful. I'm sorry I
That's what you get.
have to do this. It's your... Ah, thanks. What? I don't get it. You are or you're beautiful. Your is possessive. Thanks, Lauren. You're beautiful too.
We love this. We established love and grammar at the same time. Now nothing can stop us. This is overpowered.
Very helpful. Don't pull, push only.
Oh
or
my-
is it pull, don't push only?
Stop! Stop!
So this post to a community page. It's hideous.
I love it. It's like... You need to go to the bathroom. We're about to put this in Dark Souls mode. You're gonna have to like put in extra effort to try to use this one.
Yes, it's supposed to be the same item, but the photos have different numbers of shelves.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, yeah, it does. What the?
That is my package, and that is not my house. Well, it wasn't stolen. You've got good neighbors. Or good neighborhood. Can't remove this label. Non-stick fry pan. I'm so sorry, college students. I work at a college dorm. This week is freshman move-in where I'm working a 12-hour shift. I was told not to pack a lunch because a free one is provided. This is my free meal.
Bro, it's in a box and it's just chips, an apple, and a water bottle.
The banana doesn't fit into the banana case.
Crying. Why is there a banana case?
My dad does this to avoid
We're not playing like the pepperoni is lava. Just be normal.
cutting pepperoni, individually wrapped potatoes. Why would you ever do this? It's just demonic.
Yeah, anybody who mixes M&Ms with Skittles, like that's an extra level of evil.
Chase attempted to withdraw 99 billion from my checking account. It's still on hold. All I'm saying is if that went through, I'd be moving. Got cheated and left by a whale for another guy. Time to gain. I'm leaving. Bye. 6 months later. I'm so sorry you got cheated on, but you're calling her a whale? Weren't you dating her? Are you insulting yourself for your poor taste?
I mean, they got a point. They got a point. Like, you chose to date them.
Wife horrified after husband gets ugly tattoo of her snoring.
Bro. Even himself, he's on the tattoo as well. Like, this is just weird.
That awkward moment when your thermostat is actually just hanging on a nail and doesn't control the temperature whatsoever. Shout out to the best landlords ever.
Oh my god, that sucks.
My prize winning carrot from this year's harvest.
Let's go! I'm happy for them, okay? We all start somewhere.
My sister asked if I wanted a bagel. She is 31.
I feel like your sister might have a personal vendetta.
Welcome to America. Wealthy people raise $60K to stop homeless shelter from being built.
Why?
This guy used a laptop throughout a movie last night.
Oh my lord.
It's a boy. Blue stuff is not ours. Yeah, it is. Hope they just come over and clean it. They should.
Yeah, I was gonna say, clean up your mess!
But at least, I honestly have no idea why my mother has done this.
Oh my god.
I think it's funny. Look at this.
That's great.
Look at it.
That's
We should
hilarious.
greet all Best Buy customers. You did not select the correct response. We welcome our customers, not greet.
This is the worst.
them. They're nitpicking. A bench that doesn't drain. It's a birdie bath. That's why they designed it. For the birds. It's almost as if a clear glass door would have made more sense.
Yes.
I've traveled the world in this hat, and we finally parted ways due to a gust of wind on the London Underground.
What? Rip.
If I miss one day of my schedule, it's because I've been trying to get this guy's hat and I've died. These box of chocolate chip cookies has only one choco chip on each cookie.
Times are getting rough, okay? We don't have, you know, we have to be very sparing. We have to use our chalky chips sparingly.
2,000-year-old built by the Romans and a 6-year-old road built by the Texas Department of Transportation.
Makes sense. Yeah, checks out.
My brother threw his phone and it hit my monitor. And my parents are mad at me too for some reason. It's because you had your monitor on.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I chose to, you know, not want children ever. Avoided this entirely.
2 places you should not have to pay for parking. The university you attend. The hospital. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Who thought this was a good idea? No one. It was an error. Every damn time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure no one thought at all when they made that sync.
Why? Why can't they just make a packet that just
There are so many packages that open in such weird ways, and it's like, why did you have to do it this way?
opens? This is not a daycare. I just have kids, and they like to play with the neighbors' kids. That must be hell. Thinking your neighbors are running a daycare, but they just have
Oh my god, just so other people come over and they're like, I see you have a place for wild children. Please take mine.
loud kids. I hate McDonald's with
The fact that that sign exists makes it seem like they have had issues with people coming over and be like, hello, take my children in there too.
every fiber of my being. I cannot take the BS today. I like to give the employees a hard time at the drive-thru. When they ask me to park and wait for my order, I say no and stay at the window. They get so annoyed because they actually can't make you move. Why is this person laughing at that?
What? Why? Why do you do that?
You got that much of an ego problem? How did we go from paper cups and plastic straws to plastic cups and paper straws?
Yeah.
Making a version of Wordle where you only get one guess. It's for people who are a little more serious about word games.
Oh my god. You only get one. You better get it right. Wordle and Dark Souls mode.
Does anyone else find a
Wordle hardcore even?
wet sleeve infuriating? It constantly reminds you of its presence.
Yes, I also hate this with like pants. Like if you go outside and it's raining and you like put the ends of your pants like in your boots and like a little bit of it gets wet. When you take your boots off, it's like it constantly like pokes your ankle and is freezing.
What kind of sick individual would do this?
Bro, he ate out that bread.
I love my kids, but mum is tired emotionally, physically, and anything in between. I wish we had help like everyone else does. Everyone else? This restaurant
What? Hold up there, brother.
covered up the no-tip option with a sticker to force tipping.
I feel like you can't do that.
Even in the UK, some shops have tipping like cafes, and I've seen the cashiers literally press no tip for me because it's so awkward. I was very disappointed
Well, that's nice. I'm glad there's other places that are doing the opposite.
in my happy birthday Facebook numbers. Next year, I would like to see some more enthusiasm, or I will ghost you.
I like how you can tell it's a full-grown man.
I am at a food truck, and this guy walks up and says, I'll have my usual. And the guy working says, I don't know who the hell you are.
Oh, that's so weird. I cannot imagine going to a place, even if I went there often, and saying that. Oh.
From a baseball stadium that took 1.2 billion New Zealand dollars to build. This sure exceeds the expectations. Tell how to make 10 when adding 8 plus 5. You cannot make 10 with 8 plus 5. Yes, you can. Take 2 from 5 and add it to 8. 8
Oh my god. What in the world is happening?
plus 2 equals 10. Requirement for my future man. He's gonna have to work the graveyard shift, so then he can spend all day focusing on me. Insufferable. The cheese
It's on Twitter. It's probably clickbait. They're probably trying to get people mad, surely. That's my copium.
from this pizza spilled everywhere. It's a lot of cheese.
What in the world?
How do you fail at your job so badly? I feel like they did this on purpose.
I was gonna say, whenever I see something like this, I feel like they did it deliberately.
This archway is atrocious. The person who hacked my credit card emailed me asking why I cancelled his flight. Why was my flight cancelled? Could you please respond? I have a
That's so funny. Oh, man.
family event to attend. Can I be bothered bending down to swap them? Had to in the end. Couldn't stand it.
I feel like if I'm having a bad day and I can't control aspects of my life, this is what I would do in order to stick it to absolutely no one. But I would still feel rebellious.
When I was dating my ex, 2 weeks into our relationship, her ex bursted into her house when we were together to talk to her. He threw me out. I slept outside while they did the deed. He had left in the morning and I came back in. I forgave her and we dated 1 year after that.
Wait, what?
She cheated on me multiple times and sometimes he left his underwear here and she forced me to wash them. She broke up with me for him and now they're engaged.
What the heck? You should have left earlier.
I didn't feel any sympathy. Well, I do feel a bit, but you're just an idiot. As cheesy as it sounds, I'm starting to appreciate poetry as I ripen into adulthood. I embrace the changes life offers. My mind is a maze. Get lost in it with me. Prior authorizations be like, my doctor, you need this.
Sorry, hang on. I need to...
My mind is a maze. Get lost in it with me.
Oh, God. I feel like whenever somebody talks like this, they're actually like a narcissist. Look at that top hat. Milady, would you like some poetry?
Prior authorizations be like, my doctor, you need this medicine. Doctor to pharmacy, she needs this medicine. Pharmacy to insurance, her doctor says she needs this.
Does she though? Actually, for real though? Okay, I guess she could have it. But every month we're gonna have to check if she still actually needs it.
Medicine. Insurance? Does she though? Let's ask her doctor. Me. Finally gets 8 hours of sleep. My neck. Yeah, but you did it wrong.
This is the worst. The problem I have is I'll sleep on my arm wrong, and I swear it feels like somebody beat me up in my sleep, and it's just like, oh, you just slept in a quirky way, so now you're just gonna have really bad pain for the next 24 hours. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Wait, how does that work? Mini waffle maker.
I feel like something doesn't check out here. There is some sorcery happening with this waffle maker.
Snowflake. It's fake. Individually wrapped jelly beans.
No!
Why though? I hate grocery store checkout screens asking me if I want to donate $20 to end child hunger or whatever. You're a $10 billion corporation. I'm using a coupon to get 50 cents off a bag of potatoes. Why don't you donate $20 to end child hunger?
I mean, he's got a point. Honestly, this person's cooking because the other problem is that every single store in checkout has these. And it's like, my God, it's like, okay, I'll donate $1. And then it's like, okay, well, by the time I've gone to a couple places, like, no. And it makes you feel bad every time.
Happy Tuesday, Jason. Did you have a good long weekend? Accidental swipe. Too old and ugly. Sorry. What the actual hell? Also, cute that you're undecided on kids at your age. Delusional.
Whoa! Whoa there, buddy.
Damn.
No wonder nobody's picked you up yet.
Absolutely hate it when this happens. When you try to take a screenshot, but the volume bar shows up in it. I just told my wife, I'm sorry we have to raise children in these dystopian times. She recalled a quote she read from today. Never feel sorry for raising dragon slayers in a time where there are actual dragons.
That's great. That is a great quote, W.
I feel like we haven't fully internalized how cursed the Iowa.
Oh no.
I don't know how you say this word. I said Iowa.
It's just Iowa.
I don't know. I found my long-lost twin sister through social media. We decided to meet up for the first time at a crowded coffee shop. As I was waiting nervously, a woman approached me. Are you Sarah? Yes, you must be Emily, my twin. No, I'm not Emily. I'm her best friend. We pranked you. Sorry. Wait, what? Where's Emily?
Wait, they literally pranked her? Why? Why would you do that? What's funny about that? Oh my lord.
If you're cheating and he catches you, break up with him, because he don't trust you and that's toxic. You deserve better. So you're gaslighting them for catching you cheating, and you're trying to be the bigger person, okay. Yo, I got the same one. Dude, I own this NFT. Do you really think you can get away with theft when you're showing what you stole from me directly to my face? My lawyers will make an easy job of this case. Prepare to say
look at the clowns. Look at their circus. I could never.
Bye to your luscious life and start preparing for the streets. I will ruin you. Secondhand embarrassment is pure agony, and I wish a lot of comedy didn't rely on it. I cannot deal with it. I literally have to leave the room. It's a sign of being extremely empathetic. Thanks, I hate it. How do I uninstall?
My dad actually really hates secondhand embarrassment. Do you guys know the movie Elf? My dad cannot watch it. If anyone turns on Elf, he's like, I'm leaving the room. I can't watch it. I'm in physical pain watching this dumb elf man look so stupid for an entire hour and 45 minutes. I refuse. So Elf is banned. Elf is banned with my family's Christmas.
You cut to this and why. Reality is often disappointing. Teachers copy versus what they give you.
Oh my lord.
Just don't memorize by color. Why does corporate think this is okay? From November 25th until December 31st, there is a blackout on vacation days. Time off, and there will be no exceptions for calling off, taking sick days. Given that these are our busiest days of the year, we will need all hands on deck. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that do this, by the way. And that's sad. Like, you should give the people who want to work those days, especially like the Christmas and Christmas Eve, a lot of extra money for doing so.
Okay, unless they stated this in the job brief, I don't think this is allowed.
Yeah, but I don't know. A lot of places get away with this.
All the classic Simpsons episodes on Disney Plus are in a cropped widescreen format. This means that you miss out on tons of great visual jokes, like how Duff Light, and Duff Dry all come from the same tube.
Oh. Yeah, that's a bad oversight.
Hi there, I just wanted to reach out and send my condolences, as this person mentioned her grandmother passed away yesterday. Sending love. No, she did not. Both of her grandmothers are living and healthy.
What the heck? You got the wrong dead person.
My Airbnb estimate. No wonder bookings are down. What are you booking?
What the? Yeah, what the?
Brother, those fees are crazy.
Yeah.
My skin didn't react to any of the allergen test, except for the tape.
Oh my god. Is he allergic to tape?
Today, Amazon gave me a verbal warning about going to the bathroom while not on break. They have a new rule. They don't allow bathroom breaks until you get permission, and they denied me, so I went in anyways. And I got in trouble. I think I have to quit. It's inhumane.
Oh my god, I don't know if this is real or just a bait post, but if that's true, like, my brother in Christ, I feel like they shouldn't even be allowed to do this in high school. Like, apparently there's schools that, like, make you have to, you know, you have to take, like, a pass to the hallway to go to the bathroom. It's like, bro, just let people go to the bathroom.
Congrats, you mowed. That's twice so far this year, I believe. Can you keep it up? Maybe weekly, or at least every other week? Your neighbors would be very great. They're not obliged to mow their lawn. What was wrong with blue water?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are they swimming in peep?
This floor in a shop, and it made me very dizzy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a headache.
Are you 25 feet tall, own a multi-million-dollar yacht, and want to hand wash your yacht fully clothed while out to sea?
25 feet tall? What in the world?
We have an inflatable dock for you. Maybe you can land a helicopter on it. Just found it 5 seconds ago. This was deliberate when you can't demolish a 100-year-old house, but you still have to build your crappy office building.
Oh man, it must have been like a historical house and they wanted to have a business there, so they're like, well.
This sign on a high school classroom door. Why are you leaving my classroom? Is it to visit the bathroom or get water? You are missing valuable class time on this frivolous errand. Whatever you miss is your responsibility. In other words, do not expect me to explain what we did while you were out. A household of 4 has—
Bro, it's like it's a crime to have to go to the bathroom because I care about your lessons so much. Like, what in the world?
Somehow produced 163 unmatched socks. My wife sits and eats all the marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms and puts the Baron cereal back in the pantry.
I knew people like this when I was little. Like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to truck through the other pieces in order to, like, find the treasures. You're not supposed to. That's cheating.
Let's use paper straws and wrap them in plastic. Domino's gave us a barbecue sauce instead of chocolate for our churros.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna taste weird.
Spam message about getting rid of spam messages. Dear user, your phone is getting too many spam messages. Eradicate them now here. They were the people spamming you.
Irony.
How my comic arrived. Please do not bend. Teacher said we need to get 90% or more on the quiz. Only made 9 questions.
This guy sucks. Why? We 90% or more on the quiz. The risk was calculated, but man, is he bad at math.
This clock is so redundant. I love it. We booked a window seat on an aeroplane for my boy's first flight. It's a window seat if you've got a very—
Look at his face. He's like, where's the window?
long neck. Saved this to my cart yesterday, but decided to wait until today to buy it to get a sale price on Amazon Prime Day. Amazon is really making—
Yeah, I've seen this going around a lot. I'm glad that people are letting people know that, like, these deals are not deals. They're just making it look like there's a markdown while keeping it the same price.
You, the product. You are the person on sale. Don't let them do your standards like this. Netflix. Should I play this movie? Me. No, I'm just looking at it for a second. I'll put it on. I'm literally reading what it is. It's playing. You want to know the difference? I'm a classically trained performer with 20 years of theater experience. You understand lighting and makeup and costuming. Also, I'm wearing a $100 purple suit and a $70 purple trench coat, and this guy is wearing something from Spirit Halloween. It's really sad that some of you are so stupid you can't put 2 and 2 together and figure out which one's me. Either that or you're just being facetious, which is a waste of my time. And blocking you is a way better option than giving you a monologue about why you're in—
Yeah, just this guy's too far gone. He's taking an L. I don't know if he'll ever figure it out, but I feel like it's a lost cause.
Idiot. So you're bashing someone's outfit because you've spent more money and you're classically trained? You need to be trained to have a better personality. There's a young guy sitting next to me on this flight. His phone rang and it said, "Baby doll." I dare him to try and holler at me and say he's single. How can someone be minding his business? You invade his privacy and assume he wants to talk to you. Then make up a scenario in your head and be offended in advance. Is everything alright with you?
Yeah, that's something.
The first trailer of Star Trek. Why does every animated comedy for adults have to look like this?
I mean, to be fair, a lot of like cartoons on cable television look like this.
There's a mushroom growing inside my potato.
What
11 years ago today, me and Brittany invented the selfie. You didn't.
No, you
Last year I
didn't.
went on a date with a dude, and when I told him I was reading Animal Farm again, he laughed obnoxiously for an entire minute and said I was too old to be reading children's books.
Oh
I
my
think about
God.
that a lot. I wonder if he's still an a-hole.
I'd be like, I bet you can't read it. It should be easy for you to read it. Go ahead.
I got tested for a bunch of STDs, and they didn't get back to me for a week, so I called and a woman was like, "Okay, so you got chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV, and you tested negative for all of them." Man,
Yeah, why did you say it like that? Jesus. Somebody should hire her on a news station, man.
why would you say it like that? That is not how floors work. Oh yes, my meeting is on the
Master
tooth
clickbait.
floor.
Bait viral.
Very lovely. Very sorry you have to see this.
Yeah, why do people make floors like this? Like, jeez.
I like it. Am I the
head
only
hurts.
person that as a child saw the cursive D as a backwards G? Wait, it isn't called jizz.
I also thought it looked like a G my whole life.
Yep, you matched with a hot girl. Play it cool. Hey, what's up? Who says what's up? Oh no, you're one of those. One of those? That doesn't sound good. Why
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
are people so socially awkward? Why did you say this? This guy fumbled. What went
You don't have to say every thought in your mind, brother.
through your mind typing this? There's no way you thought, this will hit. The women will love it.
He's writing this out like all he's done is watched. Oh my god, he's writing this out like all he's watched is dubbed anime where they say everything they're thinking in their mind. Like, he's putting it in parentheses. He's literally doing like an anime, like, protagonist.
The amount of packaging required for me to buy the additional equipment, I need to use my iPhone. All of this would have come in the phone's box 5 years ago, but Apple decided to stop including them to cut down on packaging and waste.
What in the world? This is stupid.
I just find this funny because this is mildly infuriating, but it's also a mildly interesting lie. This was tweeted in 2022, and I have not seen 5 ads or 10 ads.
Yeah, that people really like to recycle old, like, untrue, like, rage bait about things. Because people won't look into it, and if it worked once, they'll just recycle it and hope a year later people forgot.
Unfortunately, red bell pepper isn't in stock. Would you like something else?
Excuse me? It's right there!
It is in stock. They're
It's
colorblind.
right there.
I've been watching A Quiet Place for a whole hour in absolute silence, and I kicked my speaker plug only to realize the movie actually does have sound, and my speakers have a short.
Oh,
I always
no.
have captions on, and was like, didn't think the title was literal.
Oh no. That sucks.
Smell test. No phones in the bathroom. If you are in the bathroom for more than 10 minutes, a manager will conduct a smell test, and if they do not smell any number 2, you will be written up.
What the this has to be fake. Oh man, this has to be. Man, they got the whiffing, sniffing police up in here.
Frankenstein was actually the name of the author. The 10 of Diamonds. Someone scratched off the Wi-Fi sticker in the cat.
Yeah, that sucks. I feel like just get a new one.
I thought I was gonna sneeze. I'm not sneezing. I hate that. It's like edging. I like sneezing. Just let me sneeze. Also, I think the reason why it was scratched off is because the owner of the cafe did not want people using the Wi-Fi. I'm at my desk. You are
Probably.
late. Thank you. What? I'm late? Yes. Your day starts at 8:30. Yes, I messaged you 5 minutes ago. Nope, you messaged me at 8:34. Just sent you a picture of my message where it says 6 minutes ago. Clicked on make a reservation on a
God.
restaurant's page, and it opened FaceTime and started calling them. I cannot stress enough how much I do not want this to happen.
Oh my god. That is awful. Oh. Any app that like auto turns on your camera for like no reason. My favorite is when you're like looking at something or an app or whatever it is, like a page, a game, and it's just like, do we have permission to use your camera? I'm like, there is no reason you should be using my camera for anything. Why is that even a question? Absolutely not.
Could you please clean the dryer? Too much hair from your dog. We're not cleaning the balcony until we move out June 30th, unless you want to pay us back June rent. Then we'll clean the balcony for June 1st. And you should not enter the property because you didn't ask us. We're still your tenants and it's illegal. Please don't argue.
What?
I've never had a more
Stop.
infuriating conversation in my entire
Oh,
life.
God.
What's the last song you saved? Something you've never heard before. So then tell me, why do you want to know so bad? Why do you think I won't know what it
Why are you blue balling somebody from just asking them about a song?
is? It's not what
Do you
your average
really wanna know?
25-year-old listens to these days. Try me. You probably just unswipe, unmatch.
I would be like, okay, I'm done. I actually don't care that much about whatever song you listen to.
This is so boring. It's crazy how
Jeez.
your siblings actually have their own lives. I literally see them as side characters in mine.
Wow. Narcissism at its finest. Declared themselves as a red flag publicly.
Really? Of course they do. It baffles me that schools would throw away kids' food or deny them a hot lunch because of inability to pay. But when the virus hits, now my county provides 6 full meals a week to any kids under 18. Enrolled or not, they always had the ability to feed kids. They just didn't want to.
It's a good point. I feel like they should just feed kids at school.
Wow, 3 years with this goofball. How I do it, I really don't know. But how can you stay mad at that face? That's Cool Man Van. Found a camera in my Airbnb.
My God.
It was halfway behind the painting with only the lens peeking out. Discovered it because we heard it clicking after me and my girl got out of the shower.
That is terrifying. That's a lawsuit. Woo!
Okay, what you do is not only you report it, actually, wait, hold on. This is what I would do. I think I would destroy the camera. But before that, I'd probably, actually no, I was gonna say check if it was recording and maybe see what's on it, but then you would get in a lot of trouble. I would just break it, or I'd report it.
Breaking news.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? I that would just be
My
like,
land-
that would be a lawsuit. You can't just have a camera. Ugh, as far as I know, yeah, like you can't. Oh yeah, you could, yeah, just call the police. Yeah, don't touch it, call the police. That's probably the best. You're right, Jet. Anyways, those were some mildly infuriating memes, except for I was taking the bait, and I was more than mildly infuriated. I was angry, disappointed, upsetty, and spaghetti.